Good morning, happy Thursday, everyone. It's Thursday, that means I have an NFL pick to make. Before I get that, let's do my low, my highs, kindness. My low is currently my car is actually in the shop at the moment. Nothing serious happened, it's just like a tree branch fell on my car. And, left a dent on the roof. The roof of all things, can you believe that? So, my car's in the shop right now, so I'm currently, I am borrowing my dad's car for now. It's fine, no big deal. Plus, it's only gonna be in the shop for maybe until later this morning. So, just a day job, nothing serious. I would say my high is The Masked Singer last night. That was a great episode, which I am going to be talking about today. And my act of kindness was I helped set up the table for dinner and empty the dehumidifier for my dad. So, actually another part of my high is I got to see someone really special yesterday. Someone, really important. So, it was a good time seeing this person. A really good time. But enough about that. Let's get into the tasks at hand. First things first, my NFL pick for the day. The Bills and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I kind of almost wish that it was a Tom Brady, if Tom Brady was back, just so it would be Tom Brady versus the Bills again. But that ain't the case. Although the fact that the Bills just lost recently, that ain't good. So I think I'm gonna go. I'll go with the Bills over the Bucs. Bills over the Bucs. That's gonna be my pick for the day. And with that out of the way, let's get into talking about The Masked Singer, because the theme for last night's episode kind of perplexed me a little bit. Because it was Harry Potter night. Don't misunderstand me. I like Harry Potter. Just about everybody does. Although, I say just about everybody does. I'm sure a lot of people are still mad about the controversy that J.K. Rowling, the creator of Harry Potter, got herself into regarding a certain group of people that I, for one, totally support. Anyway, basically, what perplexed me is The Masked Singer is a Fox-based show, which is currently owned by Disney. Meanwhile, Harry Potter is a Warner Brothers property. So, is Harry Potter public domain enough where, as long as you're not legit using every aspect of Harry Potter, you can use that property for a show or something? I don't know. But, regardless, it was still a lot of fun. And I'm wondering, okay, there's no songs in Harry Potter. None. Harry Potter really was more of a story-driven based series. Story-driven based series. With great world building, wonderful characters, and, definitely, it's like what the Blockbuster Buster says, a great story, any great series or franchise or whatever should be able to do three things. It should tell a good story, be entertaining, and show you something you've never seen before. And Harry Potter did just that. And it did so without any musicals or songs. So, my question is, what songs were the performers going to do? And basically, every, First of all, I should have pieced together that since Halloween is next Tuesday, this was essentially the Halloween episode. And, witches and wizards from Harry Potter. Okay, yeah, sure. You got Halloween off of that. I'll buy that. That totally works. But again, what songs are you going to do? Well, since Harry Potter is a story about, witches and wizards and dragons and stuff, and since magic is essentially the end-all be-all in Harry Potter, every song that was sang last night had the word magic in the title or was magic themed. Now, when Tiki first performed, the first song was the song Magic by Pilot, which is really good, by the way. And then, so Tiki went up first and he did Magic by Pilot. And then, the Husky did Super Freak by Rick James, which, okay, it doesn't have magic in the title, but I get why Super Freak was. Again, even though it is Harry Potter theme night, it's essentially Halloween. And, you hear the song Super Freak a lot around Halloween. I mean, in my experience, you haven't, but I can see the song Super Freak be played during Halloween. Although, now that I think about it, okay, spoiler alert, the song Monster Mash was not sung last night, but it would have been appropriate for it. Anyway, after the Husky, it was the Hawk who did Every Little Thing She Does Is Magic by The Police. Funny, I thought we were supposed to not like The Police, but I guess you do. I don't know. That's a joke right there. But then we have Wild Card, and it was the Sea Queen, and my God, she was fabulous. Okay? She was the Sea Queen. She was really good. She did Love Potion number 9 by the Searchers. I like the Searchers. The Searchers have some good songs. I can't think of any. So, actually, one song by the Searchers is really good is Yakety Yak. Take out the papers and the trash. Like that song. Like, that was the Searchers. Seriously, the Searchers were like really, really good back in the day. You should look them up. They're really good. And so, yeah, all 4 contestants performed. And naturally, the Sea Queen, I thought, did the best of everybody. Everyone was really good, by the way. Like, really good. Like, this is about as difficult of choosing who gets to go to the SmackDown as you could get. But, again, two singers had to go in, and so it turned out to be the Tiki and the Hawk. But before I continue that, one thing I forgot to do, regarding the fact that last night was Harry Potter night, one thing they were able to do was use the Sorting Hat. Yeah, for those of you who don't know, if you haven't read Harry Potter, it's not really a MacGuffin per se, but basically one item of interest is when a new student first arrives at Hogwarts, that's the school of witchcraft and wizardry that Harry Potter takes place at, there's 4 houses. There's a Gryffindor, Hufflepuff, Ravenclaw, and Slytherin. And the Sorting Hat, you put the hat in your head, and it tells you what house you're in. After each singer performed, the Sorting Hat, in a way that involved giving out the clues, also sorted which house which singer went into. And so when Tiki performed, he was in a Gryffindor. Woo! Husky was in a Hufflepuff. Hawk was in Ravenclaw. Shocker. Hawk is a bird, Ravenclaw. That makes sense. And Sea Queen was in Slytherin. By the way, you probably wonder why I did a woo for the Tiki. That's because I myself am a Gryffindor. Oh, yes. I took the Pottermore quiz on the sorting Pottermore quiz. The sorting hat quiz on Pottermore, and turns out I'm a Gryffindor. If I had any kind of semblance of a budget, I would totally own that shit, and I would have gotten myself some Gryffindor merch. But I don't. Which reminds me, could you please subscribe to me? Anyway, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Okay, so I got so gotta say, Tiki. I'm a forever Tiki fan now. Okay, I don't think Tiki's gonna win the whole thing, but he'll go far. For the simple fact that he's a Gryffindor. Gryffindors kick ass. Gryffindor, woo! If anyone else is wondering, my Patronus is a black stallion. I know. Like, that's both the whitest thing and the blackest thing I think I could have ever said right there. Oh, gosh. Ooh. That makes for a great stand-up joke. Anyway, I hope I don't get canceled for that. I'm sorry. That was, no, hardly anyone's ever gonna watch this. It's fine. Alright, so both the Tiki and the Hawk performed the song Monster by Lady Gaga, which I heard the song Monster. I'm like, ooh, they're doing that Rihanna Eminem song. Sweet. Love that. I love Rihanna. I love Eminem. But I didn't know Lady Gaga did Monster. It's a different song, obviously. But, you know, come to think of it, you'd be surprised how often that some songs have, like, the exact same titles, but they sound different and can have different meanings. You'd be surprised how often that happens. So, the Tiki and the Hawk performed a Monster by Lady Gaga, and the Tiki won. Tiki! 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 Alright. With that said, the Hawk lost, and so the Hawk had to get unmasked, and it was Tyler Posey. Which, actually, I'm not gonna lie, I forgot who Tyler Posey was on. Right. He's a actor and musician. So, yeah, he was really good. Seriously, shout out to Tyler Posey for just going out there and he was good. He was having, here's the thing, like, again, all four singers were great last night. Like, it really wasn't just, like, who was bad. It really was just, who would people rather hear? Actually, I don't think that. You know what? Here's a good analogy. Sometimes the Masked Singer is based off of inches. And something about Hawk's performance was maybe just that inch that meant the difference between, you know, Tiki winning and Hawk winning. If that makes sense. Not that he had a bad performance. It's just, I can totally see how, because when Tiki performed, like, it was loud, it was, for lack of a better word, proud, and very, like, the Tiki pretty much stood in one place. The Hawk utilized the entire stage. Like, if I'm going down, I'm making it hard for you to say no. And that's exactly what ended up happening. It was very difficult for the judges to vote for the Hawk, but somebody had to go. Actually, speaking of the judges, I gotta give major shout-outs to the judges themselves, especially Jenny McCarthy-Wahlberg, who dressed as Dumbledore. That was a great costume. That was a really great costume. And Ken dressing up as Severus Snape, that was really good too. Like, seriously, everybody was on point. I mean, seriously, if you are a Harry Potter fan, this episode of The Masked Singer would have been fun for you. It really would have been. Plus, I do like talking about Harry Potter. I do. At some point, I really should do a whole that'd be a very interesting movies I would do. A movies about all 8 Harry Potter movies. Not that I've ever actually. Well, here's the thing. I used to think I could do like an entire Harry Potter movie marathon. I don't know if I could. Not that I would hate doing it. It's just that's like 21 hours, man. That's insane. Like, it's like an entire, like, for sure, someone is definitely going to the bathroom. Like, you are leaving to go to the bathroom, and you are missing something. I mean, actually, I'm going to put this on my Facebook when I post this, photo, or video out there. But when people do Harry Potter movie marathons watching all 8 movies, and obviously they see all the movies, do they skip the credits and immediately go to the next one? That's something I'm curious of. Because if you skip the credits, okay, that 21 hours seems a little bit more manageable. Because normally when a movie talks about its runtime, it includes like the credits, the ending credits as well. Meanwhile, you want to skip the credits to go to, the next movie. Especially if it's a Harry Potter movie marathon. So, let me know. Let me know what you guys do if you ever do a Harry Potter movie marathon. I hope you all like this video. If you like, subscribe to the YouTube channel, follow on social media. As always, I have a home this video for all you guys watching Joe Video. Hopefully, a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Thursday. Remember, if you guys want to talk, I'm here to Lynn. I'll see you back. Take care and make good choices. 607 all day, baby.